VCU, remember how yesterday you saw just a ton of water because we were at high tide? Today we're at low tide. I'm right at the wall that was being splashed. We're being covered in water, but look where it is now. Quite a bit of a difference overnight. Part of the difficulty with climate communication tends to be the dramatic, right? Because everyone wants to see the giant tides, and they're not unimpactful, and they do have long-term consequences when we're talking about rising sea levels. But for most people day to day on an island, they get the impact of the high, but they get the impact of the low. And if I could not hurt myself getting in here, I can also show you what that looks like. So, inside all of this, gross, seaweed and whatnot, is the low tide. So here's your seawall that all that was just beating up against. And now your water level is dramatically lower. So again, your difference, right? From, morning till night, 12-hour difference, which is, where your tides are mostly. This is what it does. And most people just don't get a chance to see the difference or really get a sense of your high-low tide and what that can actually do. So people day to day, that's what they deal with. They deal with the high and the low and the low. And this is one of the bigger of the month. We're gonna have the king tide here in a couple weeks. You're gonna see even how much bigger it gets. But these things are temporary. They do come in, they do cause damage. They're something to tolerate, but they are not permanent. But in the meantime, what is a pain though, obviously, is all of the seaweed and trash that come in that now we have to contend with in the meantime. So anyway, just a little bit more learning on what it is to live on islands.